Alright people, Max Alden here again. Welcome back to another Metal Gear Solid video. Today I'm going to show you how to get no damage against Sniper Wolf and how to basically cheese the first round. Line yourself up with this left side corner of Wolf's walkway, and basically you just camp on this one little position. And the way Snake is positioned, she can't really get a shot off on him. Her bullets sort of hit an invisible barrier attached to the wall that Snake's sort of aiming from behind. It is a really slow method, but if you have like no health left, like I did on Extreme, when I got to this fight, you basically have no choice but to do this. And she will eventually always run over here to the left side. It takes about 5 minutes depending on the RNG you get. Sometimes she runs to the same place like twice in a row and you get 2 shots on her very quickly. But a lot of the time she likes to sit over on the other side. But trust me, she will eventually come over here to this little corner. And when Snake's hands start shaking, just pop one of the diazepams or whatever those are called. And again, just concentrate on aiming at this one position. If you don't have any of the diazepam, you can just click R1 and then click it again, and Snake will equip and unequip the weapon, and he will have a brief moment of having steady hands. So there's Sniper Wolf running in. Don't worry if she gets a shot off, because it can't hit you. And you don't want to miss your shots when she is here, because again, it does take about 5 minutes, depending on how long it takes her to run back over here. And when she does run over, you don't want to be aiming at the wrong place and not have enough time to get your shot on her, because it can be frustrating if you start missing. And don't worry about wasting diazepam, because you don't really need it again after this. Maybe save like one diazepam for the guys on the walkway. After you rappel down the side of the building, you can get 3 shots on them each with the sniper rifle. You might need diazepam to steady your aim there. But yeah, again, it's not really that necessary, so don't worry about wasting the diazepam. Just pop it whenever Snake's hands get a bit shaky. Wolf was being pretty annoying when I was doing this fight this time. Normally I would have shot her a couple of times by now, but she was being very slow. But again, there, see, she came back twice that time, and it sort of sped up the fight. You can get really lucky, and she does that like 3 times in a row. I've seen it before. But yeah, don't panic if it seems like she's just not coming over here, because I promise it absolutely is guaranteed to work. It just takes some time. I don't know if there's any methods that guarantee moving her over here or anything. Like if you do something like try to run out and get back into position, if it'll move her, and maybe that's quicker. But there, she came back twice in a row pretty quickly again there, and that sort of sped up the fight again. And sometimes she does that right at the start of the fight, and you really save time. Other times it takes a bit longer. But yeah, this is the method. Get into this sort of position behind this wall, and like get yourself into line with first person view without using the sniper rifle, and then when you think you have a good angle on this corner, just equip the rifle. It can take a little while to get yourself lined up the first few times you try this if you're not used to doing it, but don't panic. As long as you don't take any longer than maybe 6 or 7 minutes on this fight, I would say it takes about 5 most of the time. And as long as you had pretty quick fights against all the other bosses, like Ocelot and the tank, and even Grey Fox, it's okay if you got slowed down a little bit against Wolf. And again, this is just how to cheese her without getting shot. It's not really about being the fastest way to take her down. It's literally just how to do this without taking any damage yourself. Because you can sometimes, if you got a bit sloppy during the previous boss fights on Extreme, you can end up with very little health, the way I did on this run. But I sort of wanted like no health, just to prove that these methods are what will keep you alive. So yeah, she should run back here. She's one shot now, and that should be the end of the fight, really. So thanks for watching, people, and I will see you again next time with another Metal Gear Solid video.